listen, Susan, please. I've double-locked the doors. You can't get in. Now move back, child, where I can see you. During all the years, I've been taking care of you. You in return have been taking care of me.
Grandfather, I belong with you.
Not any longer, Susan. You're still my grandchild, and always will be. But now, you're a woman too. I want you to belong somewhere, to have roots of your own. With David, you'll be able to find those roots. Live normally like any woman should do. Believe me, my dear, your future lies with David, and not with a silly old buffer like me. One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties. Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine. Goodbye, Susan. Goodbye, my dear.
Welcome! Well, this is something of an impulse purchase for me. It is a Funko Pop that I have seen before and I did want, but I've not really been looking for it. But there was a seller on Facebook, Craig his name is, who had listed a lot of his pops, including a few in a certain genre, a certain line. And this was the one out of that line that I thought, yeah, you know what, I do like this. I would like it in my collection, even though I don't collect a lot in this range. And I messaged him, made him an offer, and I got this for £25. That's including postage. It's not taken long to get here. So thank you, Craig. Let's crack this open because I'm very excited to show you this. It is one I didn't think I would get in my collection just yet, if ever. But first, here is my trusty yellow-handled knife. Oh, doctor, doctor, can't you see I'm burning, burning? Oh, doctor, doctor, can't you see I'm burning? Thompson twins. Yeah, I'm 40 soon. And now, let us have a Salisal! Woo! This looks like it has come in a shoebox. Clark shoes as well. Nothing wrong with that. A shoebox makes for good packaging for a Funko Pop, I would say. Giving it a couple of slices there. And are we in yet? Almost. No, I'll have another cut here on this side as well. Make it easier on myself. So remove that lid. Got some protective paper, quite a lot, and also the pop is covered in bubble wrap. I think the seller may have included a pop protector as well. Yes, he has. So the pop in question today is... oh yeah! The Funko Fall Convention 2017 exclusive First Doctor! Oh wow! This looks to be in mint condition, which is good for me because my Doctor Who pops, of which I don't have too many, but they do stay in box. I will get him out the pop protector and out of his box temporarily though, so that we can have a better look. But I'm delighted to get this at this price. I think, judging by its current Funko app valuation, I think I've got a pretty good bargain here, all in all. Here he is, the First Doctor. Of course, William Hartnell's Doctor, although he was portrayed in more recent episodes that I haven't actually seen, because I'm more of a classic era fan. by David Bradley, I think his name is, the guy who was Filch in Harry Potter. To me, this guy's William Hartnell, and I am delighted. Doctor Who, like I said, I'm more of a fan of the classic era and the earlier seasons in the sort of new era, sort of 2000s onwards. So I'm not after every single Doctor Who pop, because there's some Doctor Who characters that have been released in pop form, and I'm looking at a couple of them on the back here, I think, that I'm not really that familiar with. The Doctor Who pops I've currently got are the 9th Doctor, which I won from the Geeky Heathen in a giveaway. A Dalek, I bought that from Glass Shelf Collectibles. Materialising TARDIS, On Cloud Tory sent me that in an Easter gift exchange. And an amazing 6-inch Davros, which is absolutely phenomenal, one of my favourites. But this one could become one of my favourites. I've not got anything with this particular sticker on. So happy to get this at £25, that was including postage. The other ones that are on the back here: 10th Doctor with hand, 11th Doctor / Mr. Clever, 12th Doctor with guitar, the War Doctor, that's the John Hurt Doctor. Davros, I do have that, that's an awesome pop. Being a classic era fan, Davros is a long-standing villain. Rory, Clara and Amy Pond there make up this particular wave. But yeah, that is just awesome to get the William Hartnell Doctor. Vintage but iconic character. The Doctor that started it all, let's be honest. And here he is. I mean, that's some lovely detail on there. I think 2017 was kind of a milestone year for Funko, really, in that was when they were really starting to improve on the detail on Funko Pops. And this is a great example of that. So we've got the first Doctor, aka William Hartnell, with his quite long, I would say shoulder-length grey hair, as he was quite an ageing gentleman even back in the 1960s. We can see that he's got his wrinkles there. Some lovely detail, even right up to the bags under his eyes. He's wearing a black, I would say that's kind of a long blazer rather than a coat. And his little black tie there. Grey waistcoat, holding a sort of spirally walking stick there. Don't know if you can see that. He's got checkered grey trousers on, black boots. Brilliant. I mean, that's a great pop regardless, but I mean, if you're a Doctor Who fan, particularly older Doctor Who, you know, 1960s to 1980s, 1990s is kind of my era in Doctor Who. I'm not saying I was born old enough to have seen William Hartnell when it was first on, but you know, I used to collect all the classic series DVDs. For me, that was prime Doctor Who, really, from William Hartnell up until Sylvester McCoy, arguably Paul McGann. That is absolutely wonderful. I'm so happy to have got this in my collection today. So the first Doctor is back in his box and back in this pop protector. I'm trying to look what make of pop protector this is. Oh, it's a PP Joe. I don't buy PP Joe ones, but I'll accept a free one, certainly. I really love this. This could become one of my favourite pops now, because it's kind of unique for my collection. Like I say, there's only certain Doctor Who ones I like. I do want to get a few more in the Doctor Who range, and if they do release more classic era characters, then I'll certainly be trying to get some of those as well, but we'll have to wait and see. But I'm absolutely delighted with this, particularly at what I think was a very good price. So thank you to Craig on Facebook for that. And I want to thank all of you for watching, of course. And thank you to all of my subscribers and all of my fabulous Patreons. If you'd like discounts on Funko Pops from Hull Pops, Glass Shelf Collectibles and Culture Freak, I have affiliate and discount links down in the description text box. Also in the description text box is an affiliate link to Pop Protectors from All Things Vinyl, and at the very top of the description, don't miss it, is the link to my Ride to 75 giveaway, which is still going, so you still have time to enter that. Stay tuned, hopefully this week, for an important announcement regarding that giveaway. I'm going to go now and put William Hartnell's first Doctor the original. Some would say the best. He's not my very favourite, but he's one of them. But I'm going to put him next to his fellow Doctor Who Funko figurines. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next Funko Pop unboxing. Cheers, everyone. See ya!